Good morning, everybody. It is the last weekend before my last full day of work or of summer break, and then next weekend I have the weekend, and then I have 2 days off, and then I have to go to work for 2 days, and then I have a day off in the weekend, and then I go back to work full time. I have spent this week, make sure there's nothing here you guys need to see, and perfecting this little thing in my planner. This is going to be my daily to-dos. This is my morning, this is my afternoon. I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. doing all of these things and then going to work. I'm going to try not to stay late at work this year, but I'm going to put a realistic time to be home is 3:30, and in that time I will do all these things before I go to bed. So I will probably film me doing those once I get it all, you know, nailed down. But for now, I want to practice and see what I need to do on a weekend. So typically for me on the weekends, I would like clean, meal prep, run errands on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I would finish cleaning and then sit and do schoolwork like all weekend long. Or all Sunday long. And sorry about the bad lighting. So I kind of made like a dummy list of things I want to do. So during the week, I'm just gonna read it really quick. Wake up at 5, start a load of laundry in the washing machine, take bolts out. I'm going to work out in my house, in my garage. Make and eat my breakfast, because I don't always get to eat my breakfast at work. Unload the dishwasher from the night before. Tidy the downstairs, which should be pretty clean, and then start my Roomba. Pack lunches and water, and then wake up Eliana. Eliana gets herself ready. She'll get up, she'll make, you know, get herself dressed, she'll make her bed, she'll brush her teeth, she'll pick up her dirty clothes, and then she'll go downstairs and have her breakfast and get her lunch that I've packed and put it in her backpack. And she'll normally take my lunchbox and my water and bring it in the car for me. And then I will get ready while she's doing all that. I will swap the laundry that I started if it's ready in the morning, and it should be, because by then I don't go downstairs normally until like 6:30, 6:45, and I'm normally rushing because I need to get like the lunches made. So I'm thinking I'm going to be going down around 6:45. Wake all the other kids up, load the dishwasher from my breakfast things now that it's cooled, and then go to work. At work, I will check in with my email from, you know, everything and see what needs to be done that day or whatever. When I get home, I'm hoping to get home at 3:30. I technically get off of work at 2:50. I never leave work on time, but I set a realistic goal this year is I don't want to be staying any later than 3:15. Like, that's my max, unless like we have to. Sometimes we have to because like we get to leave early on a Friday, so we have to make up our time. So whenever I come home, I have walk the dog. That's going to be my second exercise of the day. It's going to be a good walk. Like, I want to take him for at least like 30 minutes. Because he'll be home with me in the morning, and I'm going to take him and let him follow me around. And then Aubrey will have him before she goes to school. And then Trevor will have him before he goes to school, because Trevor has a delayed start this year. But he's not used to being in the crate a lot. So I'm thinking then that'll be like 5 hours to tire him out. He is a puppy. I mean, he's a year and like a month or two old. So I don't want him to be like just sitting around with us all day. Like, so I want to, you know, get rid of his energy. So after I get done walking Bolt, I'm going to fix my bed, fold the laundry that I started in the morning, or swap it if I haven't had a chance yet, and then do a daily chore. So in the chore chart that we do now, I do like, this day is floors. And floors are as simple as like sweeping and vacuuming type of chore. This day is wet floors, so then it's like carpet cleaning areas that need carpet cleaning, mopping the area that we swept the day before. I'm thinking I'm going to split my floor days between Tuesday and Thursday, and like instead of doing like everyone sweeping, just do like, okay, One of them sweeps the kitchen, one of them sweeps the hallway, and then I'll come in and mop it, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Just to like, because the chores work together. You know, one day is bathrooms, and it's not like a deep clean scrub the bathrooms. It's just a quick, like, I go over the toilets, go over the sink, and like, you know, just to keep it tidier for the week so that it's not like gross and full of germs. So that's something I have to work on, is figure out what my daily chore is. And then I have a travel check-in, so I'm going to do anything that I need to do for the travel agency, respond to any emails, apply payments, do whatever. And then I have a school check-in, do any schoolwork that needs to be done, keep ahead of my schoolwork. The first part of the year, I'm honestly going to try to get my math class very close to being done. So it shouldn't take me long to do this. So once my schoolwork is done for the day, then I can get up and go and sit and watch TV or whatever. If I'm working on travel and working on school and I'm not done by the time Jeff calls, I'm done then. As soon as Jeff calls, I'm done for the day. And I go and start making dinner. And then I have, after dinner, you know, tidy up after dinner, start the dishwasher, and then go upstairs and like, I'll just, you know, do a quick pickup down here. And then shower and prep my outfit for tomorrow. And honestly, I need to be probably going to bed by 9 to 10 o'clock, which is what's hard for me because I like to stay up late. So I kind of have some things that I was thinking of doing. So for Saturday, I put work in the yard, you know, go through the flowers, weed, water, all that stuff. Do my laundry catch up, make sure all the laundry is done. Bathrooms and showers, like that's when I do my deep cleaning for bathrooms and showers. I put travel agency catch up. I shouldn't need to do this. I should be ahead with everything, but I might move this to Sunday and just have Saturday as a day that I don't do any travel work. Check on the kids' rooms, clean my room, you know, wash my bedding, things like that on Saturdays. And then I put like one deep clean chore if it needs it. You know, I've kind of deep cleaned the house this summer, so it shouldn't need it for a while, but like just to keep on top of things. And that's like bigger projects, like go through these bins, wash all the windows, wash all the fans and vents, you know, things like that. And then for Sunday, I said change all of my Scentsy over. So I change all my Scentsy over on Sundays, and that just keeps it fresh, it keeps it clean, it keeps it new. And then I put refill everything. So my dish soaps, my hand soaps, my Bath & Body Works little bulbs, my granite cleaner, my wood cleaner, fill the toilet papers, fill the paper towels, check in and see what I'm low in on my cleaning caddies, put tissues out, all those type of things, you know, get everything refilled and restocked. I put vacuum and sweep, but I put at night, but I'm not going to do that. I know I'm not going to do that. I'm too tired normally. But the vacuum and sweeping will probably be done I just don't know. I guess that's right, because I did normally vacuum and sweep and mop the floors on Sunday mornings when the kids were sleeping, because then it's like I don't wake anyone up. And then I put college work catch up, which again, I really want to get away from spending my whole weekend doing schoolwork. So that's something I'm trying to figure out, the travel agency and the schoolwork. And then it says fill all laundry room. I don't know what that means. So some things I said that I might do, like on Mondays. Sundays need to be food prep too. Saturdays is normally grocery shopping, meal plan. So during the week, I'm picking up all week, and it helps. It truly does help. And this is gonna be the world's longest video. I'm sorry. It truly does help. it really gets you to, you know, keeps it so you don't have to do as much during the weekend. Like, is it perfect during the week or weekend and week? No, but like you get a lot of stuff done. So I am going to just kind of go through and clean and write down things that I definitely think should be done. I've almost debated on just having Saturdays be just like the whole day that I just get everything done, get all the cleaning done, but then I always have to do a little bit on Sundays because like they've messed it up. But what the house looks like right now is a really good representation of how the house looks when we are like, because Friday night Jeff and I normally go out. Sorry, I don't know why it will not focus on my face. So this is a really good representation besides like the office. So like last night they must have had some popsicles when we were out, and I need to tidy up my desk. I was just using that, so that's why that's there. Under my desk is actually pretty clean, but normally it's not. And like this room always needs vacuuming by this time. So this is going with me to work. These and those are going with me to work, and I'm hopefully putting them there this week. This I just have to put away, but I've had it here all summer because I've been laminating like crazy, but I actually think I'm done laminating. This goes to work. All of this goes to work besides my backpack. My backpack sits here, and that's just where I leave it because like that's my work lanyard. That's where I put any mail that I need to take. Like, so Sunday morning in here, my thought process is do a quick, like, you know, dusting with a rag and stuff, dust that, go through my backpack, go through the mail and all that stuff, and do a really good vacuum in here and empty out the trash if it needs emptying. This little school, Ellie's gonna paint it, and it's gonna go right in that nook right there, because then she has her Legos, she has her school stuff, and then all of her stuff is kind of over here, and then it'll be very like open and inviting and everything in there. And here I normally water my plants, I normally wash the rugs, and I normally just Windex that. Well, I don't have one there, to keep this area clean. In the dining room, the kids clean the table all week, so normally I just do like I take the table runner off and I scrub down the table and look over the chairs, but the chairs is kind of like one of those deep cleaning tasks I don't have to do all the time. Give that a good dusting, and start my coffee, honestly, and then of course sweep and then water these two plants. In this bathroom, it needs, on Saturdays it needs a deep cleaning. I really scrub all around, all over the toilet, clean this, clean that, make sure that the refill needs filled, fill the soap, fill the toilet paper. And then normally when I get to this point, I sweep and mop. And then in the kitchen, I normally go through the pantry, organize it, put everything back where it goes, figure out what we have, what we need. And then clean all the appliances, clean everything off, clean all my counters off, put all the stuff away from like a shopping trip the night before. This is a true total experience of how it normally is. Get these counters completely clean. Clean this table and all the clutter off. We are getting rid of this table because it just tends to be a dumping ground. I would like to clean the dog's crate. I like clean the little mat and clean around there normally at this time. Clear this off. Normally this is another dumping ground. These are things that like we took off the walls. I'm not ready to get rid of them yet, so I just need to put them away. Wash that rug, clean that rug, sweep and mop in here. And then I just tidy up all my pillows and blankets and all that stuff. Wash my blankets. Clean up dog toys. I'll normally Windex this, dust that table, water these plants. That plant is not doing well. I just need to get rid of it. And then vacuum all this. And then normally I vacuum the stairs up. And that is kind of my to-do list for down here. Once I go upstairs, I vacuum upstairs. I clean the kids' bathroom very well. and then I go into my room. No, and then I dust the bookshelf, and then I go into my room. I deep clean my room, my closet, my bathrooms. By then I get all the rugs going, but I probably should start with the rugs. Like I should probably take all of, when I go upstairs after like vacuuming upstairs, take all the rugs up, put them in the washing machine with my bathroom rugs, and just go ahead and get the rugs going, because that's, you know, kind of a tedious, long process. And then, you know, deep clean my room, prep my room, and then the kids are in charge of their rooms. So honestly, I could do all of that, and that would be all of my cleaning for the weekend. And that's kind of what I did. And then normally I would just come downstairs on Sunday morning and like re-vacuum, because I'm a little bit type A, or like I'd vacuum the wood instead of sweeping it, because I like to sweep my floors instead of vacuuming them, you know, start the dishwasher and things like that. So that is my goal. That is what I think I'm gonna do. I just need to write everything down that I'm doing, and I you know, just try to figure this out, and make sure this is what I for sure want to do. And then after all that, I meal plan, make my list, and I normally go shopping. Okay, I don't know how long it's been, but I have gotten the office clean, the hallway done, the dining room done, and now I am going through and cleaning all of the light switches and doorknobs in, oh sorry, every room that I've cleaned in and out. I get very sick very easy. Aubrey does too, because her body is still really healing, honestly. And so it's one of those things that we forget about, like door knobs for our cars and things like that, but they get super dirty. So I just went through and did all of the doorknobs and light switches for the rooms that I cleaned so far. So I got this room clean. I swapped that out. The toilet is sinking and I just put stuff on it, and sorry for the stain. Windex, Windex. These are the boots that stay here. Dusted, watered, you know, clear those. This is all cleaned up. I cannot wait to see how it looks whenever all this stuff is gone. And there's like all the stuff under my desk is for here too, pretty much. So I open the windows in the morning until it hits about 75, or if the sun's super strong, and then I close them all. But I have the fan going. I have not swept. I picked up all the rugs though. This one is all clean. Swapped out the runner, cleaned all that table. I might need to polish this table. I'm noticing it's looking a little bit kind of blah. Clean at the bottom of that. Watered all these plants as I found water bottles that the kids leave around. Made my coffee, filled up my coffee stand, coffee in there, put the diffusers going, put that on my list. And so I'm not going to do the kitchen next. That's where I messed up before. I normally do the living room next, and I finish in the kitchen, because that way if anyone comes downstairs, they have plenty of areas to go, but I can still be cleaning this disaster. So I am going to grab another wipe, use this to clean the light switches. We have 3 in here. Clean this table because it tends to get sticky because they put drinks on it. Jeff's table, the mantle, and then that needs to be Windexed. But yeah, I mean, this is not taking me a long time at all. Okay. I need to figure out which shoes my husband wants, because he has 2 here and 2 there. And he has like a work pair of shoes. He has his boots that stay here. He has a regular pair of shoes, and then he normally has his like outside working on shoes. So I think these are all them, but they just need to be on the shelf. So cleaned, vacuum, dusted, Windex. I clean this like every week, every other week, and I keep getting massive spider webs. I think when this isn't on, there's spiders building homes in there. So I don't know what to do about that. I turned it on for a minute today just to maybe like get rid of them. picked up all of Bolt's toys, fluffed all the pillows, dusted, and then, so that's the rugs and towels, all the shoes that were downstairs, all of Ellie's stuff, and then Jeff is putting that light in the, he's installing it today. I put Jeff's stuff here, closed the things, and I emptied out the carpet cleaner. Honestly, we need a carpet clean like there and there, but I'll get to it later. I need to check all my plants. I have that little moisture meter, and finish watering the ones that I didn't get to with watering cans. But my coffee is done, so I am going to drink my coffee, and then all I'll have to do is sweep and mop, and then do that. I'm thinking on Saturdays I'm going to sweep, and then on Sunday mornings I'll sweep and mop. On Sundays I'll vacuum again real quick down here, like in these main areas, and then I would like to take apart my vacuum and clean the filters like once a month, like maybe the first of the month or something. Whenever I do, because the first of the month we change the air filters in the house, we put the flea and tick stuff on the animals. Like, it's just an easier like time for me to remember. So I would like to maybe do it then. We'll see. But I enjoy this like quiet pace, me by myself, not getting frustrated because people are messing up as I'm cleaning and things like that. The air diffusers being on, slowly making the house smell better. Like, I just really enjoy this type of cleaning. So I don't know, I'm weird, I know, but I need to get all of these cleaned because it's mainly me that touches them, but I also work in like a human petri dish essentially with my job. So I'll get these, and then I will get the remotes as well, because I don't know, Jeff's in people's cars all day. Between our kids, they go to 3 different schools, I'm in a school, it's just a lot of like funk. And I saw yesterday that some places were saying that they're going to be bringing masks back into certain school, like teacher people, like on like teacher boards. I was like, I'm just gonna be proactive. I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore with COVID, if I'm being completely honest. But I also know that, I mean, a stomach bug and the regular flu and strep and ear infections and stuff are everywhere. So if I can just eliminate any chance. Okay, that took a little bit longer. It's now 11:15, but I did go through like the monthly cleaning of the pantry to see what we need, because we're going to Costco. And then I went through the fridge as well, and I'm getting ready to go through the freezer. And like, as you can see, like trash is like overflowing. I have tons of leftovers I need to throw away. I just put this mess here, but like, you know, that takes a little bit longer. But honestly, I went and refilled everything. I'm getting ready to change the Scentsy things. Like, I honestly think it's only gonna take me, if I do both days worth, maybe 2 hours. And I'm thinking I'll just do it on once a week. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and I'll just show you my frustrations. So this is why I prefer to clean on Sundays, but honestly, my schedule doesn't allow for it. So like, I'll often want to like do some half and half, but I also want to have a break. So this is my living room from last night. I just put these rugs here, but pillows all over the place, dog toys, things like that, popcorn. Someone spilled something on my carpet. That actually pisses me off. Stuff on the table, a little bit of stuff on the counters. Other than that, you know, nothing big. It's just frustrating to me because like, I worked a better part of yesterday to get the house clean, and like this morning I just woke up and like had to tidy up the bathroom, and it's just like, I just get frustrated because I feel like nobody can clean up after themselves. So that's where we're at this morning. I need to mop the entire downstairs, put the rugs down, tidy this area back up. change the Scentsy stuff, and then I'm done. Talking to my best friend, talking internally to myself yesterday. I just think that I'm just gonna do it all on Saturdays, and you know, just be real honest with the kids. We don't normally let a ton of kids come in the house. Like, they're always here in the yard and stuff, but we really don't let a ton of kids come in the house. So on the weekends, that's just gonna have to be how it is. I have to, you know, I don't know if it's mental health, but it's like I just have to protect my sanity a little bit, and also get the proper rest that I need and things like that. And if that means that kids can't be in the house, kids can't be in the house. It's that simple. You know, maybe moms that still, you know, have a little bit more time on their hands, or they don't have as many kids, or I have a lot going on right now between school and everything. Like, my kids can go there. So I'm gonna tidy this up and mop. It is 9:20. Everything is mopped. I grabbed some banana bread, and my husband's gonna put that KitchenAid mixer away from me. I'll do some dishes, put the mop heads that I washed yesterday, clean up the stuff on the crate, and then that is all done. So it took me, and given it's probably not my best mopping, and I'm gonna have to go through with a scraper and scrape some stuff off the floor. But it took me 14-ish minutes, 13 minutes to get all this mopped. It is a few days later, but I got all that stuff out of here besides this cart, which I'm bringing to work. And I do have this that's gonna go upstairs, but see what I mean? How like nice and open and empty. It's awesome.